Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with the lovely Karina here in Bogota, Colombia. And this video is, you are thinking about living in Colombia as an expat, but you want to bring your pets with you, your doggies or your cats, and that's good. And I will explain how to do that. Come on along and join us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the first thing we're going to do is define exactly what is a pet. Okay? Now, the United States government's definition of a pet is a privately owned companion animal not intended for research or for resale. So a pet isn't going to be tested and it isn't going to be resold if you bring one to Colombia. Now, the government identifies pets as dogs, cats, ferrets, rabbits, rodents, hedgehogs, reptiles, amphibians, and some bird species. Okay, so now you know what a pet is. We are going, as per the US government, we're going to focus on assuming that the pet you want to bring to Colombia is either a dog or a cat. So the good news first, okay? Cats and dogs do not need an import permit to enter Colombia. They don't need a visa, a green card, a cedula, none of that. Okay? So that's good. But Colombia will reject pets that do not meet the requirements of the posted international health certificate. So it's very important that you get the right health certificate. So listen up and we will help you with this process. Dogs and cats must be accompanied by you, the owner, by a health certificate, an international health certificate issued by the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, via an accredited veterinarian who is endorsed by the USDA APHIS VS, which is Veterinary Services, within 10 days of your impending trip to here in Colombia. A rabies vaccination certificate must also accompany your pet with the health certificate to Colombia. Now, if you're bringing your wife or husband with you, they don't need a rabies health certificate, okay? Just to be sure, clarify that, okay? Now, the health certificate does not need to be notarized or signed by a notary, and it doesn't need to be stamped, which is good news, by the Colombian consular office, okay? So when you get your muffy or your pet on the plane and you arrive in Colombia, you must show a copy of the international health certificate and the rabies certificate to the immigration person in Colombia. Okay, now before you do all that, call the airline and make sure that the airline doesn't have any specific requirements that is required of the airline, okay, to put your pet on the plane. Some airlines require an additional vaccination certificate or whatever, an additional health certificate from your vet, okay, to accompany the international health certificate and the rabies certificate. So call your airline and make sure that you don't need anything else. So remember this, ladies and gentlemen, the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, Animal and Plant Health Inspection Services, APHIS, Veterinary Services, VS, is the government authority responsible for international export of live animals. Now, we're not saying you're exporting your animal, your pet, but you're bringing them to Colombia as your companion, and you don't want to leave them in the United States because they get lonely, they get sad with grandma, so you're going to bring them with you as an expat. Also remember, only accredited veterinarians can submit health certificates for USDA APHIS endorsement electronically through the VEHCS system. the Veterinary Export Health Certification System. Now, if your vet is certified with USDA, your vet will know exactly how to do this process. Okay? The Constitutional Republic of Colombia, right here, we're in Bogota, accepts the USDA APHIS VS Digital Health Certificate endorsement. Okay? So this means that the final endorsement, once your vet who is accredited with USDA has filled out the International Health Certificate that travels with your pet, okay, you don't have to sit around and wait for it to get mailed to your house. You can, once it's done, the vet will call you and you can print it, or the vet will print it for you. You can print it online from your laptop. Okay. Make sure that your vet is accredited with USDA APHIS VS before proceeding with the processing of the International Health Certificate for your dog or cat. We're talking about dogs and cats in this video. Make sure that your vet understands the USDA APHIS VS process, so you get the proper health certificate to accompany Muffy or Tiddles or whatever the name of your pet is when you fly to Colombia. Okay? We hope this information was helpful to you, and we look forward to you coming to Colombia. Bring your pets with you. Just follow this process, and we will see you in
Colombia.
Colombia.